Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little video here. We will be comparing the Galaxy Mega 6.3 versus the Galaxy Note 2 in the browser experience, and also check out the speeds and a little bit like that. So just a thing that I want to clear out first, if you don't know, the Galaxy Note is of course Samsung's Note series, and the special thing about this phone is that it do come with the S Pen and a lot of S Pen features, and that's really something that makes the device special. Also, the Galaxy Note series is Samsung's is a series which is coming with high-end flagship specs, but in a Note fashion, not just normal Samsung's normal Galaxy lineup, but this is the bigger variant, the Note series, with better specs or with high-end specs. While the new Galaxy Mega series here with the Galaxy Mega 6.3, Samsung also has released another variant, which is their the Mega 5.8 inch or Mega 5.8. This is like this comes with mid-range specs, so dual-core processor, not quad-core, little worse camera, but still pretty decent 8-megapixel shooter. TFT screen, only 8 gigabytes of internal storage. They do have a 16 gigabyte variant though, but a little bit lower there on the spec side. Not as good, not Samsung's own Exynos GPU or chipset. It's the Adreno 305, so not as good as on the S4. A little bit downclocked there. So it's definitely just that they are trying to make this phone for people that really just want a big, huge, solid device. So let's just fire up the browser here on both these two devices. You can see I have the Verge popped up. Also, what's so cool about the Galaxy Mega 6.3 is, I mean, it's a big phone. But it's 8 millimeters in thickness compared to 9.4 millimeters of the Galaxy Note 2. So it really feels like a thin device. And just because it has this S4 design with the beautiful big fat sides, it feels extremely attractive in the hand. This is a very expensive device though. It's a very, very expensive device. Of course, it comes with the same HD resolution here as the Galaxy Note 2, but still very, very expensive device, and of course lower PPI here than the Note 2 because it's a 6.3 inch instead of 5.5 inch. But it's thinner, which is making it doesn't feel is so insanely big that you can't even have it in your pocket or can't use it. Of course, this is a device that you mostly will use with two hands. Even more than what you would have to do with the original, a little bit more bulkier here Note 2 phone. But this one is a little bit, of course, a little bit more solid in its way that it has a little bit higher specs, and also the S Pen. So when we are here inside of the browser, we can see we have Samsung's own browser up here. You can definitely see the difference here up here, that when we are on the Verge website up here, you can't almost see the full page. Where on the Galaxy Mega is, because it's so insanely big, it really makes an insanely big difference there, which is adding a lot of space, which is extremely nice. Also, in terms of the display quality here, when we're looking at these two screens, of course, the AMOLED display here is first has way better viewing angles when you look at the phone from the sides than the TFT the LCD display that you do get on the on the Galaxy Mega. But that phone though is displaying probably the color white a little bit better because usually LCD displays is doing that, but the contrast also is not as good. Colors definitely looks a little bit more or way more vibrant here and interesting and cool looking here than what the colors are doing here on the Mega. But it's not super bad, okay? It's not super bad. It's still very, very good here. But then, of course, the device costs a lot of money. Where I pick it up right now, the Galaxy Mega 6.3 actually costs more than the Note. And then you should remember that you do actually get the S Pen here with that bad boy. So when we go in and out here also, you can see that it's actually better here on the Note 2. At least there in the beginning, didn't have to re-render too much. So if you tap on something here, of course, definitely not when I zoom in here, I can never see from when the viewing angle where I'm from, it looks so much better here on the Note 2 when I'm behind the camera. So the speed shouldn't actually be a major difference here. Both are 4G phones, and right now I'm on my Wi-Fi network. Okay, it did load up a little bit quicker there on the Mega. And of course, also here, it's way easier to read the text. And that's just the cool thing here about the Galaxy Mega. Let's just make one swipe down like that. You can see that we did hit the bottom here. No, we did not. Take a look at this picture. And you can see how different they are in terms of its size. Also, let's see here if we can do double tap. Same as it was. As you can see here also with the text, it is pretty easier to read here, or it's a lot easier. I'm not sure if I mean, we do look at the same text here. Here it's a little bit cranked up a little bit, while here it's a little bit better organized. So it definitely could be extremely nice here with the Mega. Wow, I'm pretty impressed here. I'm not sure why it looks